What is the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act? It is a law that was passed to help with research, production, testing, and training to improve cybersecurity. It was created to help the public and small businesses just as much as it was to help bigger businesses and the government. Although it was first introduced on October 11th, 2000, it did not pass until December 18th, 2014. An update to the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act was introduced a few years later. It is known as the Main Street Cybersecurity Act and is expected to be of great benefit to small businesses. More than half of small business owners believe they will not become a target, so not surprisingly, around a third of them are ill-equipped with protection, such as firewalls. Matt Bromley, a senior managing consultant at Kroll, a New York-based consulting firm, confides that many small business owners that he sees have no real idea how to improve their security. Ransomware is being an increasingly popular attack on small businesses and e-commerce shops. Most of these businesses can barely pay the ransom, let alone investigate the attack. Attackers can also bankrupt a business by generating and circulating hundreds or thousands of fake promo codes with discounts. Because some of the attacks have the ability to thwart business for a week, it is no surprise that more than half of the small businesses go out of business in less than a year after an attack. Phishing attacks are the most frequent because most small businesses either can't afford an IT department or don't think they need one. Another benefit to the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act is the Scholarship for Service program. This scholarship benefits the government because once the scholarship recipients finish their training, they assist the federal government. The financial cost of the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act is $320 million a year, in addition to the $639 million it cost between 2010 and 2014. Even Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, agrees the regulation of information technology is needed. He has been actively seeking regulation since 2018 when he had to answer to Congress because of the massive breach that impacted more than 87 million Facebook users. Facebook took it further when they allowed Russians to falsify news and spread it around Facebook. The last law that passed regarding framework regulating activities of communication and IT companies was the Telecommunications Act of 1996, and seriously needs to be updated to address the technological and business changes over the years. Too many people want an internet that lets them do as they please, believing HIPAA will protect them. They don't comprehend that even HIPAA gets breached and that better security measures are necessary. Personal data storage, collection, and use needs stricter policies. Many people I know do not care either way. They feel they know the risks of the internet, and whatever happens, they will deal with it. They don't believe they are at any real risk. In conclusion, the Cybersecurity Enhancement Act is a law aimed at improving cybersecurity. It passed December 18th, 2014. This is expected to be especially beneficial to small businesses who often don't know where to start when it comes to cybersecurity. The various types of attacks that can happen to a small business or e-commerce shop can put them out of business in less than a year after the attack. Surprisingly, although the small businesses are becoming a more popular target, most owners refuse to believe it could happen to them, and others don't even fully try to protect themselves. If you are a student studying information technology security, you can be awarded the Scholarship for Service program if you are willing to assist the federal government. The Cybersecurity Enhancement Act costs $320 million a year. Even Mark Zuckerberg wants a more regulated internet after answering to Congress in 2018. The way data is handled needs to be updated to address the changing technological and business over the years. Unfortunately, the world seems more interested in a less regulated internet than they do a safer one.